stop them in the red zone. That's one area we've been trying to improve on. When the team gets in the red zone, we got to make them kick field goals and not score touchdowns. So that was one area I was really proud of our defense for.
I know it was a win, but did you play to the standard overall as a team that you wanted to?
Yeah, for sure. I think we obviously every game we have a lot of mistakes that we need to improve on. So, every game I'm never going to say we played our best game because we always have a lot of things that we can improve on. Charlotte was a great team. We knew that coming in that they were going to be a tough battle. So, and they gave us a great game. So,
Kentucky's coming off an emotional game. Thought was playing for the division title. Won't get that now. Do you think there's a possibility they could come here with maybe a little bit less of a mental edge because of that, or do you think with the history of this rivalry that's not going to happen?
No. Kentucky has a lot of confidence. They've had a great season. They have a great team this year, and they're going to come in ready to play, and we got to be prepared for it, for sure.
You guys have faced Benny Snell a couple of times now. I guess what do you remember about playing him and their running back? How good is he?
Yeah, every time I just remember Kentucky. They don't like us a lot, so I know they're going to come in and play their best game. They're going to definitely come in and play their best game.
How they're so much more effective running the ball. But it's with Snell and that running game.
They have a very experienced offensive line. They got some older guys that's been playing together for a while. I think they have really good chemistry with them, and I think they have a lot of confidence. They have a lot of confidence coming in this season. They won a couple games, so they have a lot of confidence. We got to make sure we do our best job to stop the run this week for sure.
How often does this coaching staff, or this prettier position coaches, explicitly sort of talk about making a bowl game? How often does that come up?
It come up that often. We one day at a time, one game at a time. So we don't take it day by day.
Terry Wilson is a very mobile quarterback. How important is it to contain him?
Oh yeah, for sure. With their running attack, with the good running backs and a mobile quarterback, it's going to be very difficult to stop them this upcoming week. So we got to make sure we do a good job in practice and getting good looks at that.
And what are your thoughts on Benny Snell?
Yeah, he's a great running back. He's a great player. Every year he shows even more progress. So it's going to be a tough challenge this week.
You played with Todd Kelly Jr. for a number of years. Just from your perspective, how's he kind of dealt with all the stuff he's had to deal with the last couple of years with his injuries and things like that?
I think he went really well. Todd, great player. He came in, great player, and he's trying to end his career as good as possible. So he's been handling it really well. Getting in the rehab room, getting his knee better, and everything. So I'm very proud of him.
Oh, you guys got a lot of veterans up front on the defensive line, but one young guy that made a couple plays Saturday was John Mincy. Kind of how have you seen him growing over the course of the year?
Oh yeah, Mincy has grown a lot, tremendously. Probably the most since fall camp. He's done a great job coming in. We're going to need a lot from him in these next couple games.
How did you guys kind of celebrate him getting his first sack the other day?
Yeah, we were on him about getting a sack, so I'm glad we're glad he got one.
Did you see what happened with the elbow, or whenever that happened, in the pregame? What sort of happened?
I had no clue what happened, really. Yeah. I just found out afterwards.
Yeah. So. What was his kind of reaction to that?
He was definitely disappointed, obviously. The freshman coming in, getting injured. So I'm glad he's back, so ready to see what he can do for the rest of the season.
How important is it for them for coaches to continue to rotate, to keep you guys fresh? It looked like he rotated Gooden and Mincy and some of those guys more this past Saturday than he had in previous weeks. How important is that for you veteran guys?
Oh, definitely important. On the defensive line, it's very physical. Each play is physical, so we need as many guys to get in there and play, as possible. So it's going to be this upcoming week for those guys to produce like they did last week.
I don't think this year you guys have had as many snaps on defense as you had last year. Do you feel a little bit fresher right now as starters with not the same workload?
I think that's just a testament of us giving up big plays. So, I think we've definitely improved a lot on defense this year, and it's definitely helped when we limit our snaps for sure.
You and Shai both have kind of unusual jersey numbers for defensive linemen. How did you dive, and what for you to get a digit number?
I think Khalil was here too. I think that was the trend when we first got here. So I think everybody just got single-digit numbers.
What, does everybody want single-digit numbers?
Yeah, Big Barnett had one, Detroit Lewis. So we had a few guys that had single digits. So we train going.
Well, you were asked about Kentucky's running game. Obviously, they're coming in with a lot of steam, running the ball this season, having success. From the other side of the ball, you know, how do you approach that challenge? Do you look forward to a team that's coming in trying to run the ball right down?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a challenge to us. I think we've improved definitely from last year, stopping the run. So we have to continue to go day by day. We got to make sure we watch them film, look where they want to hit the ball at, and you know, just play hard and do our best. 'Cause, you know, if we do execute, I think we'll be fine.
What does it mean? I mean, Tennessee has traditionally kind of ruled this series. Y'all lost. How important is y'all's program to kind of get this back to not lose two straight in this series?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a game because it's our next game. I mean, whether it's Kentucky or whoever it is. So we're just focusing on Kentucky right now. We don't care about the past because every year is the new year. So we're just focusing on getting the win.
Thank you.